Hey guys, it's Phoenix. Today I want to talk about a new snapshot that just released 18W02A. A lot of the changes here you can just read. Now I have to say a couple things before I get into these changes. One is 1.13 has been in the works for a very long time, and I've noticed a lot of interest in the Java version of Minecraft has sort of dwindled a little bit because of this. And I'm not saying that the 1.13 snapshot is bad. I've been saying it's brilliant. The update is brilliant, but I'm not sure whether the direction is has been approached in the best way. If you really want to get more interest in perhaps one of the largest components of Minecraft, a lot of people obviously don't care about commands. They just want new biomes, new mobs, new items, new everything. You know, very digestible content, and 1.13 is not exactly one of those things, and it's a very niched update. So other than that, I do want to say that the update is coming very soon, and it just keeps getting closer and closer, but I just cannot tell you when. I'd say give it like 1 month. These are the couple of things I want to talk to you guys about. I'm going to zoom in right here. I do have Minecraft open, and I will demonstrate the purpose of these changes. You've seen facing. Facing is now available in execute, so it's not only in /TP, it's also in execute, and facing now has the ability for you to face either the eye level or the feet level. Offset is now called positioned, and that's because of this. And now positioned as is almost like at, but at will also allow the change of dimension, and that is exactly what I'm really excited about. You can now teleport and affect things between dimensions. And hopefully in Spigot servers, if people are using the /teleport functionality to teleport between other worlds as well, because there are multiverse world plugins in Spigot. Needless to say, a lot of these changes do provide a lot of life to a lot of these missing features. There is also /anchored now, which fixes a huge problem that we've always had. Essentially, a lot of players have had issues having to push the facing coordinate upwards a little bit so it matches the cursor. Anchored essentially allows you to take a coordinate point which is where your cursor is. Okay, so I'm now in Minecraft now. I just want to demonstrate how to teleport from one dimension to another. This provides a lot of loading power because what this means is the player can now effectively change or even transport things from one dimension to another, and it almost seems as though the other dimension is loaded as well. So I've also tried this from a new world. So if you load a new world and you haven't loaded the nether or the end, it will still work. So obviously this is not the case here because this is my test world. I've pretty much gone to all the 3 dimensions. So execute in, and then it provides you with the 3 dimensions, and hopefully there will be a list of more dimensions or support with multiverse, because I know a lot of plugins use that, or there's MVTP anyway or something like that. So execute in, and let's say you want to go to the overworld. So what this essentially means is you're still running the command in the nether, but you want to run this command now in the overworld. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense. Now you do run, TP, and then you can just go 0, 100, 0, and that will take you to the very glitched out, obviously it's my test world. I've been running in a lot of versions. Test world. Now I'm in my overworld, and so this is only one thing you can do, but essentially this is not just for TP, because what you're doing is you're executing this command within the position of another dimension. You cannot summon anything that is in a position where it's not loaded at all, so you can't do that, and this is just proof of it. You cannot do this. It will just bring back nothing. The result will be nothing because there is absolutely nothing in the nether right now that is loaded. I guess this is more multiplayer support, unless you can find a way to load the nether right now. There's some limitation there, but the ability to teleport yourself to multiple dimensions now, or even teleport different mobs, is already something that a lot of people have asked for. So I can simply do this. Let's say I wanted to summon a cow right here. So you just do the same thing. So execute in the _ nether, run, because you're now teleporting or you're executing at the position of another dimension. You simply do TP at E type cow and then tilde tilde tilde. And now he's gone to the nether, and hopefully, if I'm right, so the nether, so you just do -74, 56, and 4, and he will be there. But you cannot do teleport to TP type cow. TP -74, 56, and 4. and you should see the cow right there. He hasn't suffocated. Yeah, he's right. He's suffocated. I teleported him right there. There's a bit of a problem here. You don't actually know. You haven't seen the dimension, so you got to make sure that everything is vacant and non-suffocable. That's not a word, but it just needs to be an open space so you don't break anything. Otherwise, that is all I'm going to talk to you guys about with the new commands for /teleport and /execute. It is more simplified now. This is not saying, I mean, there's a bit of text here, so it's almost like it's confusing to you guys. But read into this as follows. You cannot teleport to another entity and then modify your facing and rotation. That does not make sense. So what this is saying here, for instance, is that as soon as you teleport to an entity, that's it. You're going to take the rotation and facing of that entity itself. You cannot modify it later with things like this. Facing has changed slightly. You need to put coordinates instead over here, so you will simply be teleporting to a certain position and then facing something else. Otherwise, you have to basically follow the syntax here. It's a little bit different. Totally not a big deal though. So you just read through this. It's not that complicated. Just don't assume that if you teleport to an entity, you can change your rotation later on. That's what this is saying. You cannot do that. You would take the rotation of this entity here. So low coordinates, you've already seen all of this. You don't need to talk about this anymore. You can read through this in the link in the video description. It's not a big deal. Just read through it. Otherwise, those are the big changes for this new snapshot. I cannot tell you when 1.13 is coming out. That's like one of the most popular comments that I get. All I can tell you is that please wait another month or so. You can't be too long because 1.14 is coming out soon. And let's just hope that's not like the only update we get for this year. That's just going to be very... that's just going to be incredibly stale for the game. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content and news updates like this. Take care.